Hello, people. Welcome to another episode of the iMac G3 Adventures. Today, I'm going to be attempting to put FireWire in that iMac G3 that doesn't have it because it's a 350 megahertz model. Let's get to work. Proceed to handle this, but it's too heavy, so I can't actually do that. Pretend it's not net heavy and I just lift it up. See you in a sec. Here it is in its state of that. It's got no RAM currently installed. It's got basically nothing installed right now. And the plan is I'm going to add firewire. I'm going to re-add some RAM, of course. Otherwise it won't work. And I'll like try and get from somewhere else. You get the point. Let's get to work. This is the iMac G3 that I will be stealing parts from. Conveniently, that was a bit loose. This is the 400 megahertz one. Looks like it's being exposed to like water or something. Still works-ish. And the problem with this one is it fails to boot to anything that isn't Tiger. So let's take this apart and steal that board and put it in there. Hopefully. See you in a bit. Part 1, and yeah, I think this has been like water damaged or something. Because I don't think it looks like it's supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like this, but with the VGA hole thing. I wonder if you can get a VGA. You can like solder on a VGA to the 350 as well. But yeah, let's take this even more apart. I mean, look at that. It's like, yeah, okay. No wonder this isn't working quite like it should, I'm guessing. Oh my god. That's like rusted. That shouldn't be brown, right? And this hard drive is black. So yeah, that's a bit worrying. Yeah, I think I just need 2 screws? 3? No, I don't know. 2 or 3 screws to get that off. And of course I need to unplug it as well. So let's unplug it and hopefully I don't break it. See you in a sec. I've just realised I'm an absolute idiot. It probably is possible. I mean, I've heard people say if you got like this Sonic, was it Harmony upgrade card, it comes with a board for that. But in the actual iMac itself, it seems to be soldered to the board. And what I got out was the board with like for those 2 buttons that you see. I don't know what they actually do. Also, interestingly, it has a copyright date of 2000, suggesting that this isn't a 99 model. And from what I can tell, actually, yes, that seems to be right. So, in an episode that I attempted to record yesterday, I was trying to install macOS 8.6 on here. And clearly the reason why it wasn't working at all was to do with the fact it can't run it because it's a 2000 model. So I'm going to have to get that big lime green iMac right there to install 8.6. The only problem is it doesn't like turning on most of the time. So, yeah. I've wasted a bunch of time. Let's make up that time by trying to do stuff, I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you could just like solder on like the VGA port. Maybe if I get like a soldering iron, I would do that. and then maybe I could try Firewire ports. Because actually, no, yeah, they are. They are CAD. Yeah, I think it's either soldering or find the impossibly expensive. No, ridiculously expensive slash really hard to find upgrade cards for these iMacs, which I'm not doing. So, yeah, it's soldering. I'm guessing. But should I try and get my Lime iMac on and into macOS 8.6? Sure, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to try and turn this into something a bit different. I'm going to see if I can steal the power button thing from here, not the board itself necessarily, just the button and spring thing, and yeah, see if I can fix that up. I think eventually what I'm going to do is get whatever type of battery this is. I've seen these exist. To a CR23 converter thing, and then I've put a CR23 in there because if you aren't aware, CR2032 is basically what most batteries use, like clock battery, PRAM batteries, whatever use. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna have to unscrew the disk drive. This mail thing, you know what I mean, to access it, and yeah, see you in a sec. Okay, so what I'm gonna try instead is, well, I've already done one half of it. I've got a clock battery, the one that was in there, which I believe actually works. So in theory, if I set the date and time to what it should be, which is not the classic 1st of January 1970, I forgot I can't actually do that. Do this first, even though normally I don't do that. It's the 2nd today, and of course it's 2023, so let's just go all the way up. All 53 of the years. There you go. And whatever the time is, and so on. You get the point. Okay, so it's all sorted out. Now let's see what happens. This is on Panther currently, as you can see. And let's just shut it down and unplug it, I guess. It's off. Unplugged, as you can see. It's like me showing off some sort of magic trick. And let me replug it in. Here we go. What's today's date? It's a Thursday, but which Thursday? Yes, it works. Nice. So for now, I'll do that. I'll eventually get a CR2032 to whatever the battery name of what it uses is, adapter. Of course, I'll put a CR2032 inside of that adapter. But yeah. What I'm also going to do is put in a disk drive because it has been disk driveless, which, yeah, not ideal. So let's sort that out. I'm not actually sure I can fit this in, but let's try. There's no harm in trying. So, should I try? An idea. How about I unplug that and try and unplug this? I can't do this one-handed. Hang on. Have it like that. and then have it plugged in. Let's try this. Okay, so let's try this out. It should be all plugged in, and hopefully it's not like giving me missing disc. No disc boot, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's booting. Cool. I don't really have anything for it to boot on. I guess I have the macOS 9 disc, which I don't know, it might be in here. Might be somewhere else. I don't know where it is. I don't know where that macOS 9 disc would be, but yeah, it's booting. Should I put it in some sort of disc? Not sure if that's necessarily all the way in. It doesn't look quite right, but it is on. It's booted into Panther, so let's put something in. Hey, let's put this in, because why not? And yeah, it's definitely not going in. So that drive isn't fully in, which basically means it's not very useful right now. I could pull it out, but it sort of defeats the point, if you know what I mean. Interesting. I'll see what I can do. Going back to this iMac, I'm an absolute idiot. I was, struggling to get out the disk drive, which is there. I was missing the two screws there, which, to be fair, were really hard to see because it's like really dark. But yeah, I noticed it when I was looking at the other driver. So like two, like that as well alongside that. It's like, oh, okay. And then I looked, and yeah, there's screws that I didn't notice. So that's my fault. Now let's try and see if I can steal the power button part. Because it's like spring, and then you've got a bit of plastic. I think that's going to be it for today, but enjoying me putting the line bottom bit on this iMac that doesn't boot into anything apart from macOS 9 with extensions disabled. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and goodbye. Even though I didn't achieve basically anything. Goodbye.